We're a family of 5 in Thailand. This is episode 2 of the podcast that we've just started. So we're a family from the UK who moved out to Thailand for a better life. So make sure you follow it if you're not already. So today we've got Bonnie with us from sunny Australia, who's also moved out here with her family. Just tell us a bit about yourself and how many kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, so my name's Bonnie. Come from Australia. Left Australia in May 2023, actually. So we've been travelling around the world. Well, not the world so much, but Southeast Asia. Since then, we started in Bali, went to Vietnam, and now we've found ourselves in Thailand, which we call home.
All the good places.
Yeah, yep.
Make sure you follow Bonnie. What's your social media? You've just started a TikTok, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've just started. It's Queen Bee Abroad. And so would love a follow and be able to share my story more.
I'll put the name as well in the comments and pin it just in case anybody's not sure how to spell it. But yeah, so you've obviously told us where else you've been. You want to go into a bit more detail?
Yeah, so we started in Bali. I'd never been before. Took my daughter there for her 13th birthday, actually. Spent 5 days and I just was like, yep, we love it. It was about getting out of the grind of Australia, not being able to afford anything. The bills were just, banking up and we just felt stuck in that life. So after taking my daughter to Bali for 5 days, we got back to Australia and I started the process then. And within 6 weeks, we had everyone had passports. So I've got 5 kids, so that all run really smoothly. Getting the passports, and and then we hit the road. Basically, we'll hit the skies, I suppose.
Yeah. So what would you say was like the thing about Thailand that most sort of drew you here to stay a long term?
Yeah, so I didn't know where in Thailand I wanted to start. I literally had a map and I zoomed out.
Same as us.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, Bangkok, you've got your international airport. I didn't want to go to Phuket. I thought, no, that's just too hustle bustle. And so we found that midway point. So Hua Hin, you've got a train station, you've got an airport, so you can fly up north to Chiang Mai.
Is there anywhere else you can fly to?
There has been talks of it turning into an international airport.
Well, that would be good.
Yeah.
That'd be helpful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. So, but we're only 3 hours, 2.5 if you've got a good driver and not much traffic. So south of Bangkok. And we've got the train station here. So that goes all the way north to south as well.
Have you got on a train since you've been here?
I haven't done the Thailand train yet, no, but we did do one in Vietnam, which was awesome.
Because I've heard that it can be very uncomfortable because they just have a fan and not any aircon.
So there is different classes of travel on the train. Right, but you've got to be pretty prepared to book that in advance.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen different prices, like once, twice the price, but it's still very cheap, isn't it, for what you're going to get? Yeah. Obviously, the locals need to be getting an affordable price, so we get the same.
Yeah.
What has the transition been like for you?
Look, it's to start with, it was a little bit hard. Obviously, learning different languages, the culture, the food, even, and just general
especially
getting by. Yeah, especially with the kids. They have tested chicken nuggets and chips in every country. They all taste the same.
Every McDonald's is the same. As
exactly.
Well, you've noticed.
Yeah. So, but now the kids are not that fussy in regards to food, which is good. So
yeah. You've got tell us a bit about your house. You've got.
Yep. So we've got a pool villa. They're sort of called party pool villas, and you can do them short term, long term. Obviously, the longer. Obviously, the longer you rent, the cheaper it is as well. But yeah, we've got a slide. We've got 3 bedrooms, indoor, outdoor kitchen.
Having the pool slide's great, but our youngest is too small for all that. We didn't want him walking out and being able to get in the pool because he's obviously just turned 3 and he's a bit of a Houdini when it comes to doors.
Yeah.
Cupboards, everything he's not supposed to do, he does.
Yeah.
So we've got to be aware with him.
Yeah.
So we've got the communal pool. Yeah. A 200-meter walk away.
Yeah. Well, my 2 youngest, they didn't like water at all on their face or anything before we left. And they've pretty much self-taught themselves how to, swim.
Yeah. Ours are pretty similar as well. Chester can swim now with his life jacket on.
Yeah.
He just kicks. He doesn't do anything with his hands.
Yeah.
He gets a bit excited with it. He loves it.
Yeah.
So you've got a Facebook and a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And that's how we met, because somebody on the TikTok video I'd mentioned there's a WhatsApp group, took my number and added me to it. So basically, all the expat families from all around the world are all in a group on Facebook. What's the group called again? The Facebook page. Group.
So the Facebook page, Parents of Hua Hin.
Parents of Hua Hin.
Yeah.
I always pronounce it wrong.
I know, it's so funny.
Hua
I was saying that the other day. Hua Hin. So Huahin, Hua Hin.
Yeah. I'm never going to get it, am I?
No, I find that a lot of the UKs call it Hu Hin.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, I always say. But there's also a WhatsApp group. And the WhatsApp group, it's invite only. But if you get onto the Facebook page, obviously the group, you can get it on it through there, can't you?
Yeah. So we can send the link through and you can join in and yeah.
But it's really useful. Like we went to the beach yesterday and there must have been, 20 families? 20 families from everywhere, from Russia to the UK, Australia, Canada.
Estonia.
Ireland, Estonia, everywhere, over Europe. I was actually speaking to a German couple who we thought was with us. They were just on holiday for 2 weeks, but they started talking to us. So I was assuming that they was just trying to say hello and get to know us a bit more.
No, it's interesting the people you meet, and that's the thing. Every Saturday we go down there. So if you're seeing this and if you're in town on a Saturday, be sure to come down. We go to a restaurant called Candlelight 2 at the cked beach.
Yeah, I just call it cked Beach.
Monkey Mountain. A lot of people call it Monkey Mountain.
The other side of Monkey Mountain. So if you're on Hua Hin, if you turn right, and right at the end of the beach, there's a big mountain. That's where the monkeys live.
Yeah.
Just on the other side of that mountain. So it's probably 30-minute drive from where we are.
Yeah.
But it's doable. Everything's about 30 minutes away. You can get a grab for like £3 though. If you watch from the UK, six Australian dollars-ish.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous compared to the UK and Australia, obviously.
Yeah.
So what about the driving?
Yeah, so driving. So obviously depends where you're coming from. We drive here on the left. I was just having to work that out
then.
Yeah,
on the left in Australia?
We do.
Oh, good. Yeah. Same in the UK. So obviously it's easy for us to do it in that respect. But it's just havoc, isn't it? For the motorbikes.
Look, to start with, being a passenger, you go, well, there's no way I'm ever driving in this at all. But then once you're actually behind the wheel, you realise that it's actually a very controlled driving motion. You don't get road rage like you do in Australia.
No, nobody does, do they?
No.
Nobody's flashing or beeping or screaming.
Yeah.
It's very chill. But
if you hear beeping, it's for you to acknowledge, or somebody wants them to be acknowledged that, hey, I'm coming up the left or I'm coming up the right, because they might be on a scooter or, so that's
usually
where
I find it's a tuk-tuk passing and a BART bus passing and wanting customers. Most of the beeps.
Yeah.
But it's a bit stressful, isn't it? With all the motorbikes at first. You've just got to be aware of all your mirrors and your blind spots at all times. It's not like at home where people are a bit more civilized driving.
Yeah.
But it's an organised chaos, isn't it?
It is.
Something you do get used to.
Yeah.
It's terrifying at first, but you get there.
Yeah. I've done the scooters. I've done the scooter with the side cart with the kids.
I couldn't do the scooters myself.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
I feel too vulnerable.
Yeah. I get a bit of a lead foot, so it's probably better off me being in a car. So, but nothing feels like the wind going through your hair, even though you got a helmet on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's good.
Sometimes you got a helmet on.
Yeah.
What's the how are you finding it in terms of like, you missing anything from home?
Okay, so a few people have asked, especially the Aussies have asked me, what do you miss from Australia? And it's a bit funny because it's just, they're silly little things. A sausage and bread, like a snag on the barbie.
Bread.
Snag on the barbie from Bunnings. You'd go to Bunnings, your hardware store.
We asked for bread yesterday and this arrived. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's edible. But we've just left it outside.
Let me have a look.
You can have it if you want.
Oh, that's a sugar bun.
Oh, is it?
It's a sugar bun.
Sugar bun. They don't have real bread.
So this is, basically it's bread with butter that's caked in butter, and it's like sugar.
And then sugar on the top.
Yeah, sugar on the top.
It's basically a cake.
Yeah, yeah.
But there is different types of bread. There's like really small loaves about that big.
Yep.
Wow, that's a big bee.
That is a big bumblebee.
Wow.
He's huge.
Proper bumblebee, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some... That actually
back.
lives in the piece of this wood here somewhere.
He's coming back behind us, I think. Here we go. Oh, look at him.
Don't kill us.
He's after the sugar buns.
Yeah, you can have it. Take it.
Look how big he is.
Yeah, he'll go away in a minute. It's harmless.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, he's after the sugar buns. But yeah, so the bread. So you can buy loaves of bread, obviously, but the texture is different.
Yeah, it's more fake, isn't it?
It's sweet. Yeah.
it's tiny loaves about that big. You get about, what is it, like
maybe 11 slices, I think.
Yeah, and it's not really, it's good to put a bit of Nutella on for the kids in the morning. That's about it. You wouldn't want to sit there eating toast like you would at home. Chester does, but he's Chester. So what about the schooling situation? How do you find it with all that sort of stuff?
So me, look, as I said, I've got 5 kids. I don't have the patience and the knowledge to teach them myself. So, and plus I work full time as well. So I've got my 3 older ones that are here with me. I do have a 13-year-old back in Australia. So the 3 ones that I've got here, 15, 12 and 7. So they do a Celis Academy, which is an American curriculum, and they do it online. So it's all self-paced, and they go through your English, your maths, your science. They can do robotics. They do a lot of different things, geography.
You just sort of concentrate on the main maths, English and science. Is that the...
Yeah. And it's really good because it prompts them, like if they need help with things, and then it will give them rewards so then they can purchase things through the shop. Like a pen or something. But
little simple things.
To them, it's really good. And especially for the 7-year-old. So his platform's set up a little bit different to obviously the older ones. So he'll get like little stickers and stuff like that when he completes lessons, and he'll be like, hey mum, should I get a like a little hamburger sticker this time, or a watermelon, or a star? And
it's like a star chart, isn't it?
It
gives you something to work towards.
Yeah, a little reward chart.
Is it expensive?
So that is about $79 US per month each child.
It's about £65, £60.
Yeah, so it's about $120, I think it is. Works out to be per month, Australian dollars. And it's great though. Look, I want them to do at least 5 hours a day. That's all I ask for them. Just
you get
do
a lot more
5
done
hours.
though, can't you, as well?
Oh, absolutely.
They'll learn more in that 5 hours than you learn in 2-3 days at home, because it's mostly, you've got to think it's a class of 20, 30 kids.
Yeah.
One teacher, maybe a helper.
Yeah.
And most of it's like, let's have a little game, let's have a little quiz. It's a lot of messing about at schools, and you have your break times. Here, if you tell your kids, this is what I want you to do, get it done, then we can go out and have some fun.
Yeah.
They've got something to work towards, and they'll get it done quicker.
Yeah.
If they need help, you've got that one-to-one aspect, which you've not got in school.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to get them in school eventually, pretty soon, because ourselves, because we just want a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But,
my
nice to learn Thai as well.
The little one, so he's 5. He goes to a nursery or kindergarten. So they go up to the age of 6, and it's called Kiddo. So KIDO. And so he goes there part-time 3 days a week, and he loves it. They do like gymnastics, they do music.
Is it mostly sort of like expats now?
No, it's a bit of a mix actually. There's a fair few Thai kids that go there as well. So I find that the international schools are a lot more expensive. So it's not within my budget.
No, same.
So
not got £20,000 a year per kid, and I've got 3. No thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, that's
Could be a millionaire and you won't pay that. It's madness.
Yeah.
I've been told that it's like more for the elites.
Yes, that's
to
right.
Sort of westernise the kids and get them ready for university
Correct.
in the UK or America or wherever.
Yeah.
Sort of westernise them.
Yeah, but see, even schooling up until probably around about 5 months ago is when I put the kids onto the Celis program and the little fella into Kiddo. But before that, it was me. It was me with their, workbooks that we brought from Australia or that we'd buy here in the shops, or sitting down, they're reading.
Making up things. And stuff. Yeah.
Chat GBT. Love him. He's telling me a whole lesson plan of what the kids can learn today.
Yeah.
But even just the kids learning by going outside and playing, or at the beach, or hanging out with new people, they're learning different languages. And the kids have learned that you don't have to speak the same language to interact and to learn,
And how is your youngest taking it at the nursery? Is he sort of like, the Thai kids nice to him and stuff?
Yeah, they all love him. Yeah, he's blonde hair, blue eyes, so they're all,
Well, ours have got red hair, so even rarer around here.
Yeah.
But obviously, learning Thai as well in a nursery is going to pick up words and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
We're sort of depending on the kids to sort of learn the Thai language, to reading and writing.
Yeah.
We don't think we're ever going to get that. It's like noodle.
Yeah.
But hopefully the kids can translate for us. We use Google Lens. If you use Google Lens, any signs you don't understand, just hold up Google Lens, press the button, press translate, and in real time, even if you move the camera, or you can take a picture of it, it'll tell you exactly what it says in English or whatever language you want.
Yeah.
So if you're not from England,
obviously
change it to German or whatever.
Yeah. we've had some funny translations actually. At 7-Eleven, you can buy the frozen fried rice, and my daughter was translating, and it's it actually said ingredients was guinea pig.
Wow.
Obviously, it's not, but yeah, it was just what it translated to, because I'm assuming it's got pork in there. So,
right.
And it was saying guinea could be referred to as a chicken.
Was
as well.
that on
So it was
Google
like
Lens?
chicken and pork. It was just on like Translate. So
right, okay. Yeah.
So it could have had chicken and pork, but it's just gone guinea pig.
You see, with ChatGPT is great for sort of translating.
Yeah.
But you can't just show it a picture and it'll real time tell you like Google Lens. So it's sort of, I don't know if you can just take a picture of it and then ask it what it says.
Yeah.
But ChatGPT seems to be by far the best translating tool compared to Google.
Yeah.
Google's good, but it's like Google Translate everywhere you go, every country you go. They always say to you, don't use that, use something else because it's terrible.
Yeah.
And it misunderstands a lot of things, which is where you're going to get your guinea pig in your rice scenarios.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what do you think about how have you took the law differences? Because obviously it changes every 5 minutes here.
It does.
We don't know whether we're coming or going from day to day, especially with visas and stuff like that. I heard drones have been banned, but then I'm seeing estate agents using drones all the time.
Yeah.
To make footage. I'm seeing content creators with new videos just going up using them.
Yeah.
If it's illegal or if it's not, you've no idea because it could have changed it back between now and then.
Yeah.
And again, you'd have to ask ChatGPT for that. But how do you find what are the biggest shocks to you in the regards to the laws? I've got one.
Yeah.
But I'll see what you think. You've been here longer than us.
Yeah.
But what are the differences that you think it's a little bit hard? It's a good job you know it and you didn't find out too late or something.
It's something I'd probably have to think about as well. But I mean, alcohol can be bought from 7-Eleven between certain times of the day. It's early in the morning sort of thing till around about 11, and then they sort of shut it off until about 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. No, actually it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. So, and that's from what I heard, that's to prevent people day drinking realistically. But then I've heard that's now been lifted for a 6-month thing as well.
There you go.
So, and that was only yesterday that I heard that's now been lifted, that it can be purchased at any time of the day.
Well, I did a video on another platform yesterday and try not to mention the names of them because I don't think the algorithm likes it. Yeah. But they've just changed the visa, the tourist visa extension thing, so you can't just do border runs anymore. Yep. I think if you go out and come back and you get 7 days.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
So you might as well forget border runs. It's not worth doing for that amount of time.
Yeah.
I've heard there are ways to get around that, but I'm not sure on the legalities of it. So do your own research. Don't take that advice. Yeah. But basically, you want to be getting in and getting your visa sorted out maybe before you get here, or making moves to do it as soon as you get here. Really. Yeah. So that's something that's changed. Yeah.
So the DTV you do from outside the country, and then you come in. So what I've found that a lot of people do is they'll come here, suss it out. Yep, cool. We want to do long term here. DTV will give you 5 years. And so then they'll do a bounce to Vietnam.
And how long does it take? Is it about 5 weeks or something? 5 or 6 weeks, DTV?
A few people have said, a 2-week turnaround, but that just depends on.
Can be up to.
Yeah, it can be up to even 3 months. So,
wow. 3 months.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
So don't rent a house like us.
There's no guarantees as well. So there's a family over there at the moment. The wife was approved straight away, and then the husband and the kids were all still pending, and one of the kids was actually rejected, but it was only because there was a few personal details that they forgot to actually
put the
paperwork in. Yeah, so it was like maybe one letter wrong or a number wrong or in the wrong spot. So they are very particular when you're doing the DTV.
Me and Nicola, funnily enough, we got married in Paphos in Cyprus last year.
Yeah,
about 18 months ago. Yeah, and they did all the paperwork with us. They sat there, we went through all the paperwork, and they said, just double check that everything's right on there, because if anything's wrong, they'll refuse you on the spot on the day of your wedding when you're about to get married. Yeah. So Nicola's gone through it all. She's like, yeah, that's great. I said, let me have a look. My name was spelt wrong. I was Halsam instead of Haslam. Nicola's mum's name is Melanie, and one of the L's was missing because she has 2. Yeah, yeah. And there was a couple of other things, and I was like, it's a good job I checked this. But to this day, she denies all this. Yeah. But she would, wouldn't she? But yeah, she nearly got our wedding cancelled. And then the next day after our wedding, there was a massive heat. It was like 31 degrees when we got married every day until the wedding. The day after, it went to like 40 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And every wedding got cancelled because of the heat.
There you go.
Not just in the hotel that we were in,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It was outside, unless
Yeah.
it was indoors somewhere.
Yeah.
So we just missed it by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the laws for me is the big one for me is you can't leave a bad review.
Oh,
or
yes,
slander.
defamation.
Yeah, you can't defame anyone.
Yeah.
You can't say anything bad about anyone, even if it's true.
Even if it's true.
Yeah, it's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
But if you are heading over here and you want to know more about that sort of stuff, make sure you get on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Ask it for the
Most
basic differences.
accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the basic differences between whatever country you're coming from to where you go into.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you could do something like you could walk in. I bet there's a country where you can walk in to a food place in your hotel with your vest off. But if you weren't in your hotel, there'd be like a thing where you can get arrested for it for being indecent or something. Even though you come from the pool to the like a pool bar or something. Yeah. You never know. Just make sure you're checking that stuff out. Yeah. Because it's things like in Hua Hin, you're not allowed to on the beach. Yeah. You have to go off the beach, don't you? Or you can do it in a bar on the beach, but you can't just walk down the beach with it. So that's another thing to be aware of, because that's a 2,000 baht fine, isn't it? And that's like 46, 50 pounds. Yeah. About 100 Australian dollars. So obviously it's not that expensive. That's but right. You don't want to keep getting caught out here. Yeah, exactly. I think it's actually more. Yeah, it probably is a bit more. I think it's a lot more actually. I'm getting confused with that one. Yeah. But yeah, again, double check that just because I've nearly forgotten a couple of times. Yeah. And just as I'm walking down the ramp onto the beach, I go, wait a minute. Yeah. But nobody even looks at you like it's a big thing. No. But I've heard it's a big fine. Yeah. Might be 10,000 or something like that. Could have been. Very extreme. Yeah. What about visitors? Have you had any visitors come over, or have you got anyone planned to come over?
So we haven't actually had any. Oh well, I've had my my aunties come and visited from Australia.
Where was she when she visited in Thailand?
So yeah, she came here just a month ago. Nice. So she's
nice to see someone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was nice to have her come over. When we were traveling in Bali, we had a couple of people come over and visit.
Is Bali right next to Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So quite a short flight then. Yeah. Oh, it should be easy enough then. See, with ours, they come in from 11 hours if they get a direct flight, and that's expensive. So it took us 16 and a half hours, and we stopped in Mumbai on the way. Yeah. Worst experience of my life. Don't ever go to Mumbai airport, please. I promise you, it's the worst thing you'll ever do. We got there. Our transfer was a 2-hour wait to get through.
Oh wow.
The flight was in 3.5 hours. You have to be at the gate well before that, don't you?
Oh gosh.
So we're standing in this queue. We've got 400 people in front of us. The aircon's turned off. It's 30 odd degrees. Yeah. There's a bucket on the floor with water just dripping into it right next to us, and it's splashing on the leg. People just pushing in front of you. Typical India. Everybody's pushing in front of you in the queue. Yeah. So that was stressful. Yeah. I'm trying not to get too angry, because if I end up getting arrested in Mumbai airport, then obviously that's going to be a problem as well. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend that. And I've heard the same about Dubai as well. It's not so much about the quality of the place. Yeah. But it's the stress of it, and the prices are supposed to be really expensive. Right. In Dubai as well.
We haven't made our way that side of the world yet.
We haven't either. We don't plan to be honest. It's not really for us. Yeah. Too hot for a start. Yeah. Plus it's very expensive. I've got family, a couple of cousins who live in Dubai. Yeah. And they say it's just a rip off. It's a scam. You're tax free. Yeah. But everything's through the roof unless you're a local. Yeah. But yeah, we've got a couple of families, like friends, family friends, like our age, like our friends and their kids, planning on coming over. Yeah. We're not sure when. Yeah. My mum wants to come over with my oldest, who's 17, Taylor, in probably January, February sort of time. Yep. And it's he doesn't like long flights. He's just in Poland at the minute for his birthday. And he said, "There's no way I can come to Thailand." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "This has been the worst day of my life." I said, "So it's only like 3.5, 4 hours away. What's the problem?" Yeah. But yeah, he's going to come. I'll make sure of it. Yeah. I'll bribe him with a new PlayStation or something. Yeah. Well, a lot of people from Australia keep saying, "Oh, when we save up money, or next holiday we want to come to visit," and things like that. But I think it's just hard. The cost of living is a strain on a lot of people. So yeah, it's the same across the West, isn't it? I think you've got it better than us in the cost of living situation, and you can still save in a way. Yeah. But it's going the same way as the UK. Like there's the immigration's an issue. You see, in Thailand, if you overstay your visa, they just come and arrest you and throw you in a detention centre and separate you from your kids. Yeah. There's no messing about it. So make sure you're getting sorted in that respect as well. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, don't overstay your welcome. Don't try and do anything you shouldn't do. because you'll just end up in a lot of trouble, and it won't be nice for your kids either. But that's how it should be. That's how the Western countries are just letting people steamroll in and destroying the place. There's not enough houses. There's not enough people to build houses. I know we could go to Australia as a trade person because there isn't any. Same in the UK though. So everyone's fighting over getting the tradespeople. Know what the Labour in the UK have said they're going to build a million new houses.
Right.
I don't know who they think is going to build these new houses, but it's not going to happen, obviously. Just all nonsense. But it's a thing across the West, and everyone's feeling it. I think you're just a year or two behind us with the state of how it's got. But it's definitely getting to that point, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lot of people say the same thing. See, most people here are like-minded, aren't they? From their countries, having the same issues. Getting in a doctor's appointment can take you 2 years, and if you've got the big C word, you can end up unalive by the time you get your appointment, which is shocking. You're supposed to look after the people, and they're not doing that. So that's what your government thinks of you. But that's how it is. So we're hoping to get some visits soon. And what's your socials again? You just started a TikTok? Yeah, so I've just started TikTok, Queen Bee Abroad. So I've grabbed that name because it was kind of a backhanded joke at the beach. One of the beach restaurant owners was one of the owner that we were at his cafe yesterday. He had approached another guy in our group, and he says, "Oh, you're the one that looks after this whole group." And he says, "No, you need to go speak to that woman over there. That's Bonnie." I don't know how you manage it all. I don't know how you juggle having all the kids. And I know, it's crazy. And sort of doing all the WhatsApp and Facebook stuff. So no, he said, "No, go and talk to her. That's Bonnie. Or just call her Queen Bee because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her." So now it started as a bit of an inside joke there, and now a few people go, "Oh, no, Queen Bee's over there. That's you need to go talk to her and stuff." So Queen Bee Abroad, and so Facebook and Instagram, and you got the same name on Instagram. Yeah. And you're going to start a YouTube, aren't you? Yeah. But what I'll do is I'll tag all the socials in the comment, and I'll pin it. Yeah. And I might wait for it to start the YouTube so that I can pin that as well. But that'd be a good idea. But it's definitely worth following. She knows everything about round here compared to us. So when we went to the beach yesterday, it's like I say, all these different families. Everyone's so friendly. Comes over, says hello. Everyone's in the same situation. Everyone left for the same reasons. Nobody's going home for the same reasons. So like I keep saying to people, if for some reason we had to leave Thailand for some reason because they change the laws every 5 minutes, especially with migration stuff. We'd just go to Vietnam or somewhere. We wouldn't just go back to the UK. That's the last place we're planning on going back to. We do go to Australia before we went back to the UK. Well, you're going to have deep pockets there. I know, that's the only problem. Hopefully YouTube can blow up between now and then, and we can live like kings. But, let's not hold our breaths on that one. What was I going to ask you? You've had some healthcare thing at the hospital, and it was expensive, weren't it? Oh, yeah. So just give us a quick so September the 1st. Look, I'm a travel agent, so shame on me. I should have really had travel insurance that really covered everything. I did use complimentary, insurance with a credit card, and we've never had any issues. We just pay out of pocket for a little graze here or GP appointments are basically super cheap, like £30 or £50 or whatever. And you're always in that mindset, oh, it won't happen to me. But guess what? It did. So we're at home, just a typical Monday afternoon, and my 7-year-old was running inside to come and get dinner. He slipped over and he's just come out of the pool. Yeah, just come out of the pool. It's terrible. Every time someone gets out of the pool and runs, they go straight down. The tiles are too slippery. Yeah. And so he slipped over and he actually broke his patella. So straight through his kneecap, broke it in half. Not and it was pretty insane. It's still quite swollen now, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit swollen still. So he had to undergo a 3-hour surgery, ended up with 3 pins in his knee to hold that bone back together, and so it would fuse back together. Spent a week in hospital with him. So I was on the lounge, and the kids were, we're all camping out in the hospital for a week. So we'd go home for an hour. I'd tag team with my daughter, and I'd go, right, I'm going home for a shower, get some more clothes, come back. And so that was, it was big ordeal there. I can imagine. I bet it was stressful. It was. And, like I'm full-time working, so I'm working as well. And the bill was 17,000 Australian dollars. Ouch. Yeah. So that's about 8,500 pounds. It's basically £1 to $2 to $2 Australian, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's hard trying to remember them all.
Yeah,
So,
I know,
like,
there's so
the
many
euro's like
different
10% more. So
Yeah.
if it's £1, it's €1.10.
Yeah.
If it's $1, it's about 75p.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's tricky because there's so many different currencies, especially Canadian. Don't even ask me about Canadian dollars.
Yeah,
It's probably similar to Australian.
It is, yeah. At
Is
the
it?
moment, it's about,
Quite close.
Yeah.
Do you
I
get
only know
many-
that from work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get many Canadians in Australia?
Well, my auntie and uncle are actually, my uncle's from Canada. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Oh, right.
my Aussie auntie married my,
So
Canadian uncle.
Does your gene sort of come from the UK or Europe or?
Yeah, so from the UK, yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah. So my name being Bonnie, so very Bonnie lass.
Scottish.
Or Scottish,
Scottish,
yeah. So we've got
It's
that
quite,
Scottish heritage.
It's basically all UK sort of heritage in Ireland, is it?
Yeah,
Ireland and UK.
And like my dad, he's a New Zealander, so yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
And you've not had the problems with the heat for us. I'm roasting hot now. I'm sat in the shade. I've not put the fan on in case it affects the sound quality.
Yeah.
But for me, what is it, about 30 degrees, 31 degrees? But it's a nice breeze today.
Yeah.
And I'm still too hot. But you've come
I
from...
get a bit chilly sometimes now.
Yeah, but you've come from a place where it's always warm. It's tropical climate.
Tropical. I mean, we do have cold days and stuff like that back in Australia.
Is it very seasonal?
It is, yeah. You could have 4 seasons within a day.
All right.
So,
but when I say season, is it like really cold in winter, or is it cold, a lot colder?
Yeah.
What's the sort of in Celsius? Do you know?
Well, because we were in Queensland, so it's a bit different to where I grew up as well, being in Melbourne. So there's some parts of Victoria that snows, and then Queensland it wouldn't snow there.
But
so
there's
it's
places in
tropical
Australia
heat.
that's like
different temperatures. So you've got like a dry heat, then a wet heat.
It's one of the biggest countries, though, isn't it? So you're going to get that fluctuation. It's like America. You could live in near the Canadian border and you're freezing all the time, or you could live in Texas and you're hot all the time.
Yeah.
Well, not all the time, but Florida, for example. I think we've been to Florida a couple of times, Christmas and New Year, years and years ago. But it was always like 24, 25 degrees.
Right.
But at night time, you had to have like a hoodie on or something because it would just drop to like 12. But the difference felt extreme. Whereas here, it's about 32 in the day at the moment and about 28 at night.
Yeah.
So for us coming from the UK, I'm getting a bit of a tan now as well, finally, because the rainy season seems to have ended. Yeah. It does still rain a little bit, but usually in the night.
Nice afternoon rain. Yeah, it'll come through and it'll help drop the temperature down a bit.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. But I for some reason, even though it's a bit cooler at night, I seem to struggle with the heat at night as opposed to the day.
Yeah.
I'm fine in the day,
but
then at night I expect it to drop. Yeah. In the UK, it'd be freezing cold at night. It might even have a nice warm day this time of year, even though it's raining every day. Yeah. But then at night time, it'll be like half the temperature. Yeah, it won't be like a slight difference like it is here. Yeah. So you're not really getting that break from it unless you get a trusty fan. Like you can't really see it, but it's a big.
See, we don't even use aircon here. Like we'll get a runny nose and
do you use aircon in Australia?
No. So we don't like the aircon. So when we were in hospital for the week and there was aircon on, I was like, oh. So I was like this constantly. And then when we got home, the little fella, he ended up having a bit of a sort of chesty cough and that because of the aircon. Yeah. Just being in it. Yeah, constantly.
I think Chester was getting that a bit. I think you get used to it though, don't you?
Yeah,
it's not like you realise it's everything like the air difference. There's different like I don't say diseases. I mean like there's different germs there. So you've got to acclimatise to that. But we're really surprised that anywhere we go, we can go to Spain, which is close to the UK, we can go to Disneyland in Paris, which is close. We can go to Greece, places like that. Every single time one of our kids will be ill. Yeah. In the first day. Yeah. Whereas this time we've come here, we've been here for like 5.5 weeks. Yeah. Chester was ill from the morning we got on the flight. Yeah, right. So that was still at home. This fly's doing my head in. Yeah. It's going from my little scab where I've had a mosquito bite, which they're sort of calming down a bit now. Yeah. But Chester was ill for a few days, but it was from the UK. Right. None of us had been ill in all that time. Yeah. Which is like none of us had any stomach issues, nothing. Literally nothing. And we're like, is this just luck?
No, it's not. Honestly, when we were in Australia with the kids going to daycare and things like that, they'd always, come home with some sort of snotty nose and cough. And it's just because they're around so many kids and the parents would send them to school with a runny nose and a cough and they just because they've got to work. So they're just still sending them to school.
Yeah. Same in nurseries. You come home ill and you're like, why are people sending the kids? Well, you can't, what you're supposed to do, tell your boss you're not coming in. Yeah, there's no choices that you don't really get to choose. Yeah, if your kid's ill, you've got to send them. And unless they call you and say, can you pick them up? They've got a temperature. You just got to play stupid, haven't you? Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you can't have a life or a job or anything. Yeah.
Well, since we've been traveling, none of us have really had much of any type of sickness. even just your general cough and flu and things like that. We haven't had it, and
No.
it's almost like we've built up that immunity because we are around so many different germs.
Yeah.
And I let the kids play out in the dirt. I don't care.
It's great when you put them in the play area as well. It's like the play area is probably a good place to pick up all the germs
for them to fight off naturally.
But I've done a video in the past. We've gone to Market Village, which is a local mall if you're watching you. And you can put your kids in the play area for an hour, 3 hours. It's quite reasonably priced.
Yeah, it is.
Stick them in there, you give them your phone number and off you go. They just look after them. They've got loads of carers in there, like young boys and girls, well, not boys and girls, like young adults. They'll go and take your kids and play with them and all the rest of it. So if there's a problem, they'll call you. They've never called us once. So it's basically like sticking them in nursery or school for a couple of hours. You can go and have your shopping and stuff and have your hair cut in peace.
So can have lunch, good. Nails done.
We walked down to Blueport, which is a mall about 15 minutes walk from Market Village, and we went and got like a new selfie stick and whatever. And we just a nice chilled walk down. Didn't have to worry about the kids. But it's like the play areas are so much better than the UK. I don't know about in Australia.
Blueport's got one as well.
We put them in. It's more like an inflatable.
Big inflatable one.
We've done a video on both of them. But they're both great. Obviously, the Market Village one's the best. That's like something you used to have in the UK.
And because opposite, you've got the arcade as well. So if you've got the little ones, you want to just throw them in there. You know that they're safe in there. It's all fenced off. The girls won't let them out.
It's like 20 baht for each thing in the machines, you know, for the arcades, and it's like really cool stuff. Like big, massive House of the Dead game, and
kids come home with bags of tickets, and I'm like, oh my god, can we just throw these in the bin? No, we're going to save them up for the next time.
We've done that. There was at the bottom of the pram for like 2 weeks. Massive ball of tickets like that.
Everywhere.
But you've got to sign up for a membership, which I think is only like 20 baht. And then you can redeem all your tickets. But I was trying to use my bank card.
Right.
So I'm tapping my card because it says in English on the screen. Tap your card. So I'm tapping it. That's just telling me that's not doing anything. So then I went and put some money on a card when I finally clocked on, because I thought all these machines can't be broken. Or my card. We tried both cards. Tried her card, my card. I was like, right. I went up to the woman. I said, I can't get it to work. So she's put some money on one of their cards. I'm putting it in. Nothing's happening. I'm tapping it. Nothing's happening. It's just telling me my credits, how much I've got, like 200 baht or whatever. Eventually, I've gone back to the woman again because I'm stressed out that I couldn't figure it out. You put it in, you press the red button.
Oh, right.
And then it works. But the red button for us at home would be something like, don't press it or report a problem or something. So it never came across to me that I had to press the red button, and then it worked fine. Great little arcade. There's a cinema there. Cinema there. The Laser Quest. It's like a laser.
No, I haven't. I haven't been in there. No. Cinema, right.
So the arcade, the cinema, and the play area are all right in like a circle, aren't they? And then you've got some toy shops there. We've got a chest of presents for next to nothing. Happy days.
But
have
we got Taekwondo too next to the
in the Blueport one?
No, Market Village. Next to the kids zone there. They've got a big Taekwondo, karate.
There's a gym. I saw the gym.
Opposite the gym.
Oh, is it? And the gym's quite reasonable. It's like 1,200 baht a month if you sign up for a year, which is like 25, 26, 27 quid. Which is good. It looks just like at home. Do you have JD Sports in Australia?
I think maybe.
Like shoot trainers and sportswear. Well, it's similar to a JD gym because we've got the gym and the clothes shop.
Right,
So it's like they're blowing up all over the country, and it's like £28 a month. There's no swimming pool, there's no sauna. There is a sauna in the change room, never used it. There's no jacuzzi and all that stuff, but the machines are great. It's a massive gym. Similar to that, but a bit smaller, so it's not on that sort of scale, but it's similar pricing. But I've heard that you can pay up to £200 a month to go to the gym in Thailand, depending on the gym that you want to go to. There's some really good ones though, where you're going to get a plunge pool, massages and all that stuff. So thanks for coming on, Bonnie.
That's all right.
It's been a pleasure. We're going back to the pool now, where we've left all the kids and the other adults. Having a bit of a pool day, chilled one, nice lazy day. But I'll put all Bonnie's socials. I'll tag that at the top. I'll pin that comment. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. If you want to move out of the UK, Australia, Canada, wherever in the West that you are, and you want to get away from it all, give us a subscribe, give us a follow, leave a like, comment where you're watching from, and have a good day. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.
See ya.